Hi Team Seesmic, I'm here at South by Southwest with Todd Lucier, French. Member of Team Seesmic, we'll come back to Todd in a second. So here is what happened this morning. I have announced with Facebook on the Facebook keynote of Dave Morin the new Seesmic client that we launched for Facebook. So it's not a new tool, it's only for Facebook, and you can get it now at seesmic.com/Facebook. And it lets you pretty much like tool get your updates and update your friends directly. You can get it, and I know that you're telling me already that I should have sent it to you first because you're Team Seesmic and you want it first. I could not because we were in NDAs, confidentiality agreements with Facebook, and we agreed that we would launch it here, which we did. But you will get the next Seesmic client. It's called Seesmic now.
Oh.
Yes. So we've new, like lots of new features, multi-accounts, and it's like I have it running on my computer, but like the buttons are not all connected yet. So we're
still see it.
Maybe. And so that's it. Give us a few weeks. We'll get that, and we are looking forward to your feedback already on the Seesmic client for Facebook. I know you want it in Twill, you want it all into one. That's what we're building, and you'll get it first. I promise. Now, I have Todd here next to me, who just like bumped into me randomly, being a Team Seesmic member, right?
Absolutely.
So what happened here?
I'm walking down, I see you over here. I had to tell you about how excited I am about Twirl and Seesmic. And when you put those two together, I sent you a Twitter a couple of months ago. I said, you put Twirl and Seesmic, you're going to have something that's going to be awesome. You did it within a couple of weeks. And then I've been continually using the Twirl client, that's going to become the Seesmic client, right? To post video updates and embed those in my blog all the time. But I got an email from you, Team Seesmic, and it gave an excellent example of how to relate to your fans, and how to build an audience, and how to build business by having a good relationship with your fans. Because you sent an email off,
yep.
And I saw that email, and I said, oh look, he's talking to his fans, and I put it in a presentation. I'm giving a keynote presentation. I said, here's how you do it. Here's Loic with the iPhone, and I looked on it, and there is a link in the email to a video that I made telling everybody what a great client this is, how important it is. And wow, very exciting. You're doing excellent customer relationship management, building fan base. Team Seesmic is the way to do it. And you have a great product, Seesmic, Twirl. Now it's going to be this Seesmic client mashed together. And I said,
we're doing all of it.
And I said, we also were talking about your participation in using instant media
with Kofi Annan.
With Kofi Annan, and I was walking in a mall and I saw this invitation to send a question to Loic when he was in Switzerland talking to Kofi Annan. I said, oh my God, I'm sending a question and then able to watch the video almost right away.
And now you're doing the same, right?
And now,
G20.
Now I get to go to the G20. I said,
crazy.
he was inspired me to...
How do you go there?
I'm going there with a not-for-profit called G20 Voice. They inviting 20 bloggers that were voted to go there, and so I'm going there to work with the NGO and be a part and be reporting live streaming and live video and audio and blog posting.
Wow!
And I asked you, for some tips on interviewing people, how.
You're doing great. You don't need any tips. But how can we do? And I'm asking you a question as well. How can we do it better on Team Seesmic? Because I'm very careful. Frankly, when I started, I was expecting a few hundred, friends like who helped us, and you helped us so much. Now we passed 6,000. And so with 6,000 friends on Team Seesmic,
no, you don't like that word?
No, I like it, but I'm like, and I'm just wondering how I can add value, and I don't want to send too many emails, So what would you expect? And tell me as well if you want.
I think the great value that you did was giving a shout out to people who are using the client and are telling other people about it. I think using the Team Seesmic tag on Twitter when people were doing interesting things, and you responded with quick video to me when I posted some of that stuff, and then to see it in an email and then sending that email out to your fans, that is how you build relationships.
But what value can we add? Like should I send every week like a piece of advice on how to use social software better? Frankly, I don't dare to do it because I don't want to push too much because I know some people don't like to have too many emails as well.
Yes.
So we're very quiet now. Like in a few weeks, we're going to push a lot to you new stuff because it's going to be very exciting. I think.
Well, you're gonna have new products, new things to
Yeah.
announce, right? Bang.
And it could be also a tip of the day. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
It could be much more.
It could be look at what this person's doing with it. Like when I'm over in London, you might say, hey, here's some Seesmic posts from Todd. Jump in and comment, or here's what some interesting members of the community are doing. I think if you said, hey, tell us what you're doing with the tool that's new and interesting.
Oh, that's a good idea.
And then ask them to submit those ideas, and then
mash them up as we did
mash
last
them
time.
up and do like a quick video that does them all, and it gives people a sense that there is a sense of community.
Now, where do you live, Todd?
Canada. Yeah. The Canadian Olympic wear. Yeah.
So I want to finish by saying, again, I read every single email I'm getting as a reply. We had many. I read all of them. So please, reply to this one and tell us how you use a Seesmic and tool.
I want to tell you, this guy will respond to Twitter tweets occasionally. He'll respond to your Seesmic videos. He's engaged. He's
As many as I can.
As many as you can.
When I don't sleep, I answer. That's my first thing I do. Is obviously I read and check all the answers and reply. We hope we'll get like a bigger customer service. We have a great person, Thomas, now already for the community, but there are lots of there is a mention of tool every 2 minutes right now. If you search twitter.com, you see. And Seesmic since this morning with Facebook is pretty popular too.
And we're all anxious for the iPhone.
We're building an iPhone app. Wow, that was a lot of content here.
Step. See, it's a very exciting. It was so exciting to
Thank
see you
you.
today at South by Southwest.
Goodbye,
Thank you.
Team Seesmic. Talk to you soon, and hope to meet you too, like Todd, randomly at South by Southwest. We'll do Team Seesmic events actually. Where we have the first one coming, I think in April. We'll just get a bunch of people together.
Sounds like fun.
Bye bye.
Bye.